Hello there, this is forexbrokers.net, and these two videos, part of the Trading Academy, refer to one of the most important Japanese indicators, but it's not only one of the most important Japanese indicators, it is one of the most indicators in technical analysis. It is called the Ichimoku Kinko Hyo, and it stands for equilibrium at a glance. It is an indicator that has many elements. The idea here is to present in the first video, as the first part of this article, to present the indicator and its elements and what these elements stand for, and in the second part to present a few strategies regarding how traders use this indicator, this wonderful indicator that has many traders fascinated around the world. Now, the Ichimoku Kinko Hyo is a trend indicator. You may find it under the trend indicators, and all brokers offer this indicator. It is called equilibrium at a glance because it offers, or it shows, an equilibrium between current prices, past prices, and future prices. It is important to understand how the Ichimoku works, or when interpreting how the Ichimoku works, it is important to look at the current market price, and then you will find out in a moment why. Because this is the euro and the US dollar on the daily chart, as you can see here, and the current market price is 1.1820. But as you can see, the Ichimoku, or the cloud, it is called, this one. In Japanese, this is called the Kumo. So the cloud, the Ichimoku cloud, is projected 26 periods on the right side of the current price. So this is the current price, and then the cloud is projected 26 periods ahead. This is important if you go and look back, if you want to check a trading strategy, for instance, and you refer to this price here, like this candlestick, then the Ichimoku, at that point in time, the Ichimoku was already 26 periods on the right side. So this is all the information you knew at that point. You knew the cloud, but you didn't know these candlesticks here. So that's very important. But that's only one part of the equation, because while the cloud shows is projected 26 periods ahead, 26 periods before, there is this line here, this line that you can see here. This is called the Kinko line. So the Kinko line, together with the edge of the cloud, so Kinko line and the Kumo, they give the equilibrium story behind the Ichimoku Kinko Hyo. So we have what? We have the cloud, which can be bullish or bearish. A bullish cloud is depicted with green at most brokers. A bearish cloud is depicted with red, but you can change the colors as you want, as well as you can change the color on the Kinko as well. Besides the cloud and the Kinko, there are also two lines, these two lines here, this red line and this blue line. These are being called the Kinjun and the Tenkan. The red one is a Tenkan and this is a Kinjun. They are, in a way, some moving averages. It is not the typical moving average formula, but they act as moving averages, one faster and one slower. And these are pretty much all the elements of the Ichimoku Kinko Hyo. How about the cloud? Because the cloud fascinated traders for quite some time. The cloud is being given by two lines, as you can see here. This is the upper edge of the cloud, and this is the lower edge of the cloud. And the lower edge is called Senko A, the upper edge here is called Senko B. When Senko A crosses above Senko B, the cloud turns positive. When Senko A goes below Senko B, the cloud turns negative. What's the purpose? What's the aim of it? Well, it shows bullish conditions for as long as this cloud remains green, the market is in a bullish condition. Also, the cloud acts as resistance and support moving forward for prices, and basically the trader knows in advance where the market is supposed to react if it reaches the cloud or the levels are already there. For instance, right here, let's assume that the euro US dollar is supposed to move lower from here to here. The standard interpretation is that this area is a support area. So the area between 1.1698 and 1.1543 is supposed to provide support on the euro and the US dollar. Obviously, that support is meant to be broken, like resistance is meant to be broken as well, and the price won't stay all the time or for an unlimited amount of time above the cloud. Eventually it will change, but that's the main story behind this cloud. So when you trade with Ichimoku, consider that the indicator shows an equilibrium stance between future prices and past prices. The future prices are represented by the Kumo or the cloud. Past prices are represented by the Kinko. And besides the Kinko and the cloud, there are also two averages, the Tenkan and the Kinjun lines, and they act as signal generating lines. You will see in the second part of this in the second video is dedicated to this article, how to use the Ichimoku Kinko Hyo. It is very easy to understand the indicator here, but imagine that you go back in time and you want to check historical prices, let's say this one. See how to read a chart like this. Well, it depends very much on what the candlestick is that you want to interpret. Let's assume that this is the candlestick, this one here. Well, at this point in time, we know nothing on the right side of the chart when it comes to candlesticks. There is no candlesticks available here because this is the current price. To check the Kinko, you think of 26 periods on the left side, and then to understand where the cloud was, you think of 26 periods on the right side, and you have the picture, or you have all the elements that the trader at this point in time knew. That's pretty much it on the Ichimoku. In the second part, we will deal with some strategies and how to trade with it. So make sure to stay tuned for the second part. Bye bye.